Greetings to readers, viewers, and listeners, and welcome to this special edition of the Autistic SuperBlog's The Hot Take. This one, I know I've done this oftentimes before, but this one is going to be a little bit different because this is my annual appeal for direct support professionals, otherwise known as DSPs, that are so necessary, so important for individuals like myself. And I'm talking about not only New York, Mid-Hudson, but also in other places too. And I just want to say um, that DSPs do so much for us. They do so much for individuals like myself in the community because they help us when we need it. They support us when they need it. Um, they often wear a lot of hats. Like they wear confidant, friend, counselor, sous chef. Um, but they're also but they're also like moms and dads because they have to be stern when they need to. But the one thing I want to stress is that how important they are in all of our in all of our lives, and I'm talking people like myself, individuals with disabilities like myself. Um, I mean, it's tough. I mean, but I could say just as also as someone who volunteers that I could see it's very tough. That I could see it's very um, fraught with distresses, with worries. Um, I can I could think of one person just off the top of my head who has passed away, and she was at the agency for 30 years or so. And I could tell you this from firsthand experience. She really cared about the individuals like myself, individuals who were needing attention, people who were needing um, the individual in question. I'll call her Kathy for this point. Was really someone that really struck me as someone really important when it comes to to the volunteering I saw. She was a coach. She was an inspiration, and she was someone that really inspired me by not only her kindness but also her willingness to talk for other individuals who needed help. And I got to talking to her on Facebook, and she and I struck up a conversation about how I can help others out, and I really value her her help, and I really valued then as now our friendship and our and how we were able to be more open with each other than other people might have been. Um, and it was really something to have her see because she gave me some insights. Without going into any details, she gave me some insights, and it really helped me relate to other individuals as not only a fellow individual but also someone who's volunteering. Um, I mean, she was a wonderful individual, and her memory is definitely missed. I just wanted to get it out there. Another person, um, I'll call her, I'll call her Kathy too, for example. Um, this individual is one of the best people I know. I mean, she's a dear friend of mine, um, who um, who likes to level with people. Who who's also I consider her one of my friends, one of my closest circle of friends, because she knows me and she knows the real me. Um, there's one. I mean, she was she's my confidant. She's my friend, but she's also someone I can really talk to, and joke about when it comes to things like that really like get me upset. Like she's always there, and everyone's always there too. Um, it's just really those are just two examples, but you'll get what I mean. There are so many individuals that need support, that some need encouragement in their lives. Um, there are so many individuals like myself who need guidance, and I'm not afraid to say it. I mean, I need guidance too. even though as I'm talking to you right now, I have no problem saying that I need guidance in my life. And it's something that it really is something I see more easily with my time with autistic burnout. I kind of feel myself struggling at times in things I thought were just easy. And part of that is because I'm unsure of myself. And I have no problem saying it. That I was unsure of myself. Um, and I need guidance too. Um, it's tough. It's tough for me to say, but I definitely do need guidance. And I know I'm not alone in that struggle. I know that there are other people in other agencies that are in a similar boat that need that kind of guidance, that need that kind of support, that need that kind of that need a boost when they need it. There's one other individual. I'll call her Brittany. Um, Someone who I hope is listening to this. And I remember, I know there are times when there were times when I needed someone to cry on, and sometimes someone I needed to vent to. Some people that I needed to talk to about certain things that frustrated me over the week, and I know she's always been there. And I hope she knows that I really value not only our friendship but also our our working together. And I hope everyone that she knows that, and the individuals know that too. Um, I'm just trying to. I know I'm just going on a rambling streak right now, but I wanted to just say that it's so important for people with disabilities to have DSPs because everything we're able to do as individuals is based on what they can do. And these are people that have lives outside of our own, outside of us. They have worries, they have frustrations, they have problems they have to deal with as well. And it really is something to see these people. I mean, they're braver than I am at points. And I remember during the pandemic, during the year that wasn't, or the coronavirus chaos, where DSPs were our only access to the outside world. And I could say confidently that I wouldn't be the person I am today, or we wouldn't be the people that we are today without individuals that were willing to get the things that we needed, sometimes putting themselves at risk. And it's just one of those things that I really admire. And there's one more who's since retired. I'll call him. I'll call him John for the most part. He's an artist. He's an artist, and I felt like he and I really connected. Um, I felt like before we retired, he and I connected, not just because of the fact that we're both guys, but the fact that we're both artists. That they could resonate with me. That he can understand where I'm coming from, and he could really like give me a shoulder to cry on when I needed it. When I need someone to really like talk, when I needed it. And I just want to let him know that again, his friendship is something I cherish, and I just want to say that he's missed as well. I know I'm going off on a rambling streak, but I see these stories of my own to kind of give you an idea about how DSPs are important to all of us included, because everything we're able to do is based on what DSPs are able to do, and without DSPs, we can't do anything, or we're very limited in what we can do. And I think that the coronavirus chaos kind of illustrated that point. So, with that being said, to all the DSPs out there, thank you for all you do. For those of you who are concerning are thinking about being DSPs, please go through with it. It's really well worth it. As an individual, I've seen it on both sides. As an individual, and as a volunteer, I've seen the good that DSPs can do. So if you're thinking about it, please go ahead. Trust your gut. If you like these videos, dear readers and viewers, please check me out here on the Autistic SuperBlog. You can check me out here on the Autistic Super channel. You can check me out on Facebook, X, and all that good stuff. And you can check out all my videos on the AutisticSuperBlog.wordpress.com. Stay safe, stay strong, do everything profoundly, and as always, shine on.